Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News Digital Desk. Almost a week ago in Elyria, a raid was happening or was announced at a home on Parmley Avenue. This is at 2:15 on January 10th. Now, that raid resulted in no findings. In fact, the only things that were in there was a mom and her 17-month-old son, who essentially was on a ventilator, had difficulty breathing, was in the hospital. He was born at 26 weeks, was very much so needed to stay in the hospital for a large portion of that, was able to go home, and then the raid at their house happened. Now, the family claims that this raid was done at the wrong home. The only people that were in there, again, Courtney Price, 25, and her son, who was 1 year old, 17 months basically. She was staying at her aunt and uncle's house, visiting from Kentucky, because they were scheduled to have, her son was scheduled to have open heart surgery at Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital in February. So she was going there to have meetings, to discuss with people. She was there for the holidays, she says in the video, and then was planning on leaving, ultimately to come back. At the time of the raid, her son was in a bassinet right below or right near a window. That window would end up getting blown out. Now, the family said that the mother was kept from her child for the better part of 30 minutes. They say that she was handcuffed and without her son for more than 30 minutes. She said that she asked police to call an ambulance, and they did. What we see now in this video is, well, yes, she was taken out of the home and handcuffed. It wasn't 30 minutes, it was maybe 10 or so. We're only gonna play bits and pieces of this for you because a lot of it's just, there's not really much going on. However, that baby was released from the hospital later that evening, again a week ago, then ultimately rushed back to the hospital last Thursday for blood oxygen levels dropping dangerously low. Because of this, because of the increased attention on all of this, Elyria has been pretty transparent on what we've been seeing. Tons of video has been released. So what we're going to do is play for you in bits and pieces the body camera. We're going to start with the first one, and then we'll go from there. I want you to watch where the flashbangs are going off, where the window is, and then we'll kind of go from there.
It's open.
Come down to us. Okay. Come outside. All right.
So you saw in that one, let's just play for this one more time for you. Watch that top right window, okay? The location of this is very important for the proximity to where that child was. Now again, I watched all of the video, did not seem like they found anything. Police have not said if they found anything. You know, watch the window there. Yeah, so police have not said if they found anything from this raid. They did not specify why the raid was done, what they were trying to look for, anything like that. They have just said that it was not a mistake, that they wanted to go to that location. No one's been arrested as a result of this. The people that own the home were not there at the time, but still nobody has been arrested as a result of this raid, and it's been almost a week now to this point. All right, let's get to the second video here. This one's just as short, which shows you the totality. One more time on this one again. So you hear in that video a faint scream. You're gonna hear it louder now in this next one we're gonna play. That is the mom. At the time, it seems like she's at the top of the stairs, was almost trying to make her way down there. She was very cooperative throughout the entire thing. She walks out, she gets handcuffed. She's really, really calm here. Again, I'm not gonna play the entire thing because it's in total the videos that we have are multiple hours worth. But And there's also a link. We'll make sure that the link is readily available so you can see if you want to see the entire videos, you can. But very calm, handled everything very much so simply, was handcuffed. They ended up taking the handcuffs off her after a few minutes. They brought her back inside so she could be with her baby. Her baby was breathing differently, so they then bring in some medics, and then ultimately they take her to the hospital from there. But you're gonna hear and see, I mean, this is a really tense thing. You're gonna see the moments when that door blasts open.
Police search warrant, come to the door! Police search warrant, come to the door! Dogs, dogs, dogs. Police search warrant! Coming down the stairs! You're good, man. Come here, put your hands up. Okay. Come to the door. You're good. Just come down to us. Okay. Come outside.
Cal put shoes on there.
Is it a permanent bed? Come out. Is it a permanent bed?
All right, so now remember where that window was.
What's up, down, Dick?
Top right-hand side of the screen, right, or top right-hand side of the house, okay? They're gonna search the home. I'll show you where that window is and compare it to where the baby was.
Check it out. All right, it's gonna hook left to the kitchen.
Yeah, basement, go ahead.
Kitchen's clear. Moving up.
I'll go down with you. Gotcha. You got that dog in front of us. Please focus. What I can see is clear.
Yeah, what I can see is clear.
Gage, what's down? Ready?
Yep, which one I go?
You good, Jeff?
Let me know when you got the comment.
I'll push forward, Josh.
Yeah, I got him. I got him.
I used to.
We're good in here. It's clear.
Which clear? All right.
I'm gonna push back.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. Clear.
Yeah.
Yep. Clear.
Clear up here.
All right, so you see that there's, so he just kind of checks something here. There's a big window on the right-hand side. That is not the window they broke out. The window that they broke is behind the TV. So you can see just very slim underneath the TV, that light. So that's where they broke the window. That's where the baby was. See that? That's the baby on the right-hand side. That's the window. So pretty close to where this baby was. Now, according to the reports that had been released, there's a little bit of a difference as far as what Courtney Price had said and what actually did take place. She said that she was sitting in a swing on his ventilator underneath one of the windows that was busted. It's next to that window. I think that it has to be an important distinction in this case. She also said that she was put in handcuffs without her son for more than 30 minutes. I'm going to make sure I get an exact timing on that, but it was not 30 minutes. It seemed closer to 10, if not less, than that she spent in handcuffs or at least away from her child. But again, I'll get the exact timing on that. Let's go to the fourth one here. Oh, you know what? Wait for a second here. This guy is actually in the neighbor's lawn and lets off what it seems like a flashbang pretty far from the home. This all seems procedural. That goes off at the same time that they blow out the window. It seems like if anybody were to run out of the house, maybe that potentially would stop them. But this is a person that's next to the home.
Police search warrant, come to the door! Police search warrant, come to the door! Dogs, 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 search warrant! Coming downstairs! Warrant for your arrest. Now with your hands up. Okay. Come to the door, man. 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 Come to the door,
I got door.
Just cover the door.
Get her backing out. Get her backing out. Get up that shield. Take that shield. Right, that shield. Come here. Lift those down, dude. Call me. I got it.
Just gonna play this one more time.
Police, third floor, come to the door! Police, third floor, come to the door!
Dogs, dogs, dogs.
Police, third floor!
Coming downstairs. Warrant for your arrest. Now with your hands up. Come to the door, man.
Just cover the door.
Is it a permanent bed? Permanent bed? Pups. Get her backing out. Get her backing out. Get up that shield. Get that shield. Get that shield. Come here.
All right, we have 2 more here. Let's get to the second one. Second last one.
Search warrant, come to the door! Police search warrant, come to the door!
Dogs.
Police search warrant!
Coming down the stairs. You're good. Man, clear the door. What's up? Okay. Come to the door. Good. Just come down to us. You got high kick. Okay. Come outside. All right. Is it a permanent bed?
All right, and then the last one I want to show you here, I'm just making sure I have all the right clips. Yeah, okay, so the last one I want to show you here is going to be a little bit longer. We're going to let this one play out. It kind of shows you the whole of how they did this. So this is all of them in the back of the van that brought all of the officers to the scene. So they're all waiting, then they all hop out. The audio is going to kick in a second here, but I want to remind everybody that the police say that they were at the right house. The family says they were at the wrong house. Police did not make any arrests. For all we know, they didn't take anything from the home. So not really sure what they were there for, if it is the right house.
You're in. Hit it again. Give me a tap. Good luck.
Your other side.
Other one, motherfucker. Good enough, stop. Scoot on down, bitches. That's good. Stand by. Roll. All on you, 199. Hold. 2-3 up, 2-3 up. Move. Call out windows. Knocking it out.
Police search warrant, come to the door! Police search warrant, come to the door!
Dogs.
Bravo.
Coming down the stairs. Good, man. Clear the door. It's up. Okay. Come to the door, guys. Just come down to us.
You got high jig?
Yeah. Come up to us. Got it. All the way back.
Get her backing out. Get her backing out. Get up that shield. Get that shield in. Get that shield in.
I'm visiting. I'm not from here. My baby's in there with me later.
So you hear her say at the end, "My baby's in there." That is obviously something that she was really concerned about. They ultimately got the baby, again, brought her to the emergency room. Then a day later had to be brought back to the hospital due to breathing problems. Just tough time for the family, very much so. A very weird situation here that has now picked up national attention. We're going to have much more on this tonight on 19 News at 10 and 11. That's going to be on Cleveland 19. We're going to be breaking this down among with the other stories of the day. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Have a great day and great night. Much more to come, both on air and online.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for Channel 1035.